What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another vlog. So in today's vlog, I'm going to share with you all 3 signs that will let you know if you are an alpha already or if you're operating from an alpha mentality in your day-to-day life. Let's dive right into it. Number 1, having an abundance mindset. Now we can use examples for days that covers many topics, but the prime example that I want to use is simping after females. Now when you have an abundance mindset and or you're operating from an alpha's mentality, you realize, hey, like, okay, this isn't the only girl on the earth. Although I was denied here, although this girl didn't want to be in my rotation, she wasn't feeling me sexually, she wasn't applying the same pressure in return, I know that I can do better, and there's way more women out there that I have a chance at getting with and adding to my rotation. But if you're simping out the females, you make it seem like that's the only girl you can ever get, so you would do everything in your power to make sure that you keep that female or that she shows interest, even when she's not shown any interest in you from the start. But having an abundance mindset in this area specifically means that you see bigger, you see more, and you have an understanding as to the vastness of your options as you continue building yourself into the best version of yourself when it comes to females. So getting hung up on one isn't something you're bothered by. Sign number 2, you never settle. I don't care what area of life it is, but I'm gonna apply it to females. Now, instead of trying to make a 6, a 7, an 8, knowing that you truly at heart do not desire her like that, you will keep your mindset focused on your end goal and the girl that you desire, that you ultimately desire. Because I know a lot of people do that. Like we'll be at the store, we'll be it could be the mall, whatever, and you know that girl isn't really your ideal girl, the girl that you envision yourself being with. And so, you know, a girl who has a little body fat on her or, you know, potential, you sometimes try to talk yourself into settling for that because of the hopes of building her up and all that stuff, which you're not even supposed to be doing to begin with. But the whole idea is you see potential there and there's no potential really there. It's just you settling for something that you lack the drive to work towards. And if you want a female you desire and all that stuff, you got to get your looks up, you got to get your status up, and you got to be a high value male. So I'm serious, like I've seen people do this. I've even somewhat been a victim of this because I you know, saw a female and I was like, man, I'm trying to, like, in my mind, like, see what I can work with. But I was like, bro, what am I doing, bro? Like, she's not even my body. She's not my ideal body type or anything. And I'm just like, bro, I had to wake up. And this was like, I'm talking about like 2, 3, maybe 4 years ago when I did this at the gym. I was like, bro, like, nah, what am I doing, bro? I'm trying to make her into the girl I truly desire. So you just can't get caught up in that. And this is for all my kings out there. Sign number 3 that you have an alpha mindset or you're operating from an alpha's mentality. You stop giving a fuck about any and everyone's opinion, no matter where it relates to your life or how it relates to your life. You simply do not care. Now, there's a huge difference between receiving constructive criticism in an opinionated fashion as opposed to someone vicariously attempting to live their lives through you based on their opinions of what you should, shouldn't, or, you know, how they see your life to be and all of that stuff. Like those are vast differences, like night and day. But my main thing is, like, when you are doing what you believe you should be doing and or want to do, and someone, you know, tries to throw in, oh, well, you can't do this because of this, or I think this, and I'm like, no one cares about any of that, bro. I'm gonna do what I want to do, what I set out to do. I'm gonna go against the grain, and I simply do not care about the opinions of others. And that's a huge determining factor if you are an alpha male. Also, I'm not saying to carry yourself in a careless manner, in a destructive manner, and just, run over people. I'm merely saying that you do not debate your own actions as often as others, because you're confident in your yes, you're confident in your no, and you're a man of your word. Your yes is your yes and your no is your no, and you can't allow for people to deter you away from your made up mind and the things that you set out to accomplish. It's like, yeah, I mean, I hear you and I'm going to take it with a grain of salt, but I'm still going to do what I want to do, what I believe at my core I should be doing, and that's just what it is. So I hope you all were able to get something from this, take something away from these 3 signs, because they're really helpful when you realize, like, okay, this is, actually the right way to operate and to move in this area, versus not knowing and then be getting it wrong all the while, making wrong decisions on top of that. So I will see you all oh my God, no. I will see you all on the dark side of the moon. Peace out.